was here in LA when the shooting was unfolding in Wisconsin. Both of my parents lived there. They've been there for about 20 years now. And it was a moment that rocked me to my core. It devastated me and our community and our family. And I think it was the first time that I really was questioning how safe my parents are. You know, my mom does kirtan on Sundays. You know, that was her jam. Something that really brought a lot of peace to her and her way to connect to, you know, her higher power. I really just sat with, oh my gosh, what if she had been on that stage that day? What would that look like? And so I had a lot of fear, a lot of anger and anxiety. And so I started just writing as a short story just to kind of purge my feelings because, you know, my writers group that in the community that I'm part of, I'm grateful that I have spaces to kind of process. And so that's how it started. It was a way for me to process these feelings that I was carrying. And then from there, the more I shared it, it started to take on kind of more of a life of a story, of a narrative to be, you know, put out into the world. Because I chose the title Raghead, it is a pejorative. And I chose that on purpose because it was the first kind of slur I heard someone call my dad. And as a kid, I knew what a rag was, I knew what a head was, but what he wore was almost like his cloth crown. Mm-hmm. And it had such a sacred meaning. And so I remember that moment of trying to ask my dad, you know, why would they say that? And seeing kind of the pain on his face. But it's been a journey in that I feel that with social media and putting the show out there, white supremacists, you know, they've come to me and, you know, you get messages because they think it's a sympathizing piece with them and their ideology. And then when they learn it's completely antithetical to what they believe and it's an advocacy piece, there's strong feelings there. And I feel within our South Asian community, for the most part, as a queer, non-binary, you know, Punjabi Sikh performer, I've gotten more support, but it is still difficult because once people find out that, you know, who I am or my identity, then, you know, people are going to have their critiques and their feelings as well. But for the most part, I'm really grateful for the support that I've received.